All right, go ahead.
All right. If we're aiming here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
center of the bullseye, and that's where you're supposed to aim. That's your point of aim.
Correct.
Okay. And you hit here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What are those coordinates?
Wow, that's probably about
Remember
2
what?
inches high.
Okay, and 2 inches high, and
To the right.
how much?
Maybe that looks like from right here. That's about a half inch over, quarter inch maybe.
No.
From
Each square. Each square is 1 inch.
okay, I see from here. Okay, I was
From center line.
okay. Center line,
Center
one,
line.
yeah, high 2 inches and 1 inch to the right.
Very good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be amazed how many people I can't make understand from the vertical center line here. If anything on this side of it, okay, is to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything on that side of it's to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Same way on the horizontal center line. Anything above it is high, anything below it's low. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, all right. We hit right here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
What correction in terms of clicks? Remember this, quarter inch per click, remember I told you?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of quarter inch movement at 100 yards, and we're at 100 yards, okay? And you hit here, okay? What correction in clicks do you need to make to hit there?
On your windage, 1 click to the left.
Not quarter inch per click. Quarter inch per click, okay, at 100 yards.
Quarter inch per click at 100. Okay, quarter inch. So that's going to be 4 clicks.
Very good.
4 clicks to the left.
Very good. You got the direction right.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what about your elevation?
Elevation,
Mm-hmm.
8 clicks down.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this over.
All right.
Here, here, and about there. There's your 1.5 inches. I mean, there's your 2 inches. 2 inches high,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Inch to the right,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Now, you have stated this correct
Yes.
in terms of the correction, okay? All right. Now, here comes the problem, though, okay? Quarter inch per click only works if your rifle, your scope, and everything can put every bullet through the same hole.
Mm.
Same exact hole.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't do that.
Unless you're a movie star.
Okay. Yeah, unless you're.
Yeah, it's fake.
Okay. All right. Now let's say 1.25 inches. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you go in and you aim here every time, and you shoot 5 shots, and you get an 1.25 inch group, which is going to be something about like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what is the probability of your next shot if you make the correction from here to there?
In terms of this black dot here or being right here?
No. Here's our.
Point aim.
This will be our bullseye.
Okay.
Okay.
And what was the adjustment?
If we went and we hit here,
Uh-huh.
you aimed here,
Uh-huh.
and you hit here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, our adjustment's going to be 8 clicks down, remember?
Yeah, 8 clicks down on the
And 1 inch left.
1 inch left
Okay.
on your windage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Where do I think it'll hit?
where do you think it'll hit then?
It should hit right there.
Only in a perfect world.
Yeah.
And firearms is not a perfect world, far from it. Okay?
Correct. Mhm.
Okay, now, if you had shot, let's say, 4 groups, okay, and let's say all of them, they went this and larger, that and smaller, larger, smaller, but it all averaged 1.25 inches, okay?
Mhm.
What would be the probability of you hitting this then? What is it? What's
It's
the,
not going to be good at all.
Okay.
The bullet's going to be right here.
okay. If we just, let's back up. If we just move this one click to the left,
Uh-huh.
okay, on the scope, now you shoot it. Well, where's the probability going to land you? On one click left,
And where's the bullseye?
right here. This is a principle I'm trying to teach you.
It'll be to the left of this bullseye right here, correct?
And up here. I'm just saying, we shoot one shot. You aim here,
Mm-hmm.
okay? You move it one click.
Oh, yeah, in a perfect world, it should hit right there.
It should hit right there.
Yeah, in a perfect
Okay.
world, yeah.
Now let me show you how this really works, which is why everybody has so much problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because of group,
Mm-hmm.
okay? If we average 1.25 inch group,
Mm-hmm.
okay, the probability of your movement from here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is going to be 1. And here's another thing. If this is centered, let's keep that your center, okay? Your probability of movement relative to your group size. Now, you won't understand what relative to your group size means?
Yeah, size like a quarter or whatever.
If this is the center of that 1.25 group,
Mm-hmm.
okay? What's the radius of 1.25? 1.25 divided by 2, 5/8. Okay. Here's what it's going to be. It can be. Here's what it can be.
Because of
See,
grouping
yes,
radius.
Right. We're trying to predict something we haven't done yet. We haven't fired yet.
Yeah.
Okay. It can be anywhere from 5/8 left.
Yeah.
5/8 right to 5/8 left, plus the quarter.
Yeah, the radius.
Right. Right.
Because people think it should hit right dead in that black little spot right there.
Yes.
But it's grouping radius
Yes.
in the.
See, it's group radius plus the correction. If we
In
only made a
the-
one-click correction, and that's 1/4 inch, and we know that the scope moved that far, it's going to be group plus 1/4 inch.
And that's the gun science behind it. Or wouldn't you say? Ain't that the mathematics behind it?
Well, here we go again. Let me try and explain it this way. This is if we had a perfect scope,
Yeah.
and all scopes aren't perfect. Some
Yeah.
are closer to it than others.
Even loophole, like I got.
Even loopholes are not perfect. Zeiss's are not perfect. Swarovski's not perfect. Don't give a shit who says otherwise, because it ain't so. Okay? Now, but with a perfect scope, let's say it was, and each click that you clicked it moved it 1/4 inch at 100 yards. Okay? Up, down, left to right, whatever way you're going.
Mhm.
Okay? And we had ammunition. See, this is an ammunition thing. That's what I'm trying to educate you to.
Mhm.
Our ammunition was capable, and our rifle, okay, a scope, ammunition, rifle, and shooter, okay, and all 4 of you would have to be able to shoot the same bullet through the same hole at 100 yards for this to work. Well, from what I'm about to explain to you, to work, okay. We know that the scope moves exactly 1/4 inch each time, up, down, left, right. Okay. We know the ammunition will go there. We know the shooter can do it. We know the rifle can do it. Okay. That's the only way that predicting this by 1/4 inch per click will work. None of that's true. See, none of that's true. So it's always your average group size plus correction. Plus 1 click correction, 2 click, 3, 4, okay. And that's how you get one off on a radius as far as group goes, and you moved it 2 or 3 clicks, it's on the other side of the paper. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this again. Then how in the heck? I mean, it's a different story.
Now,
Well, I know somebody that was that perfect. Was Lee Harvey Oswald.
no, Lee Harvey Oswald was lucky. By accident, he was lucky.
So you think he was the man?
No, what I'm saying is, I think that with the information I'm given,
Mm-hmm.
that I'm given by the government, that I'm given by the news, that I'm given by all of that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he actually did kill Kennedy. He was lucky. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That was an accident, because given the rifle he had, the ammunition that he had, and the scope that
Yeah.
he had on that thing, he was a fair marksman, but that's all he was.
Yeah.
Then that all happened by accident.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Now, which then leads us to on down the road, well, maybe there's more than one shooter involved.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Okay. Now, when I aim here, okay, my first shot from bore sight was here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, I should be able to come, and this is about, I'm going to call it 3/4 center to here.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be 3 clicks
Mm-hmm.
to the right,
Mm-hmm.
okay, to get to here. This is 2.5, 1, 2.5, high,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So I should be able to make 3 down, start over, 3 right, okay, and 2.5 would be 4, 8, 12. 12 down, 3 right,
Mm-hmm.
and it should go there. Okay. Now, when it doesn't go there, okay, and goes right here, see, this is where you run into this. This is where you run into having the problem zeroing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made the correction, yes, but the bullet didn't go there. You made the correction and you did your part and the scope did its part. It's still not going there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because it's not, you make the correction relative to average group size, what's the correction?
Okay.
And most folks do not understand this, and that's why most of them have so much problem with it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of them think, it's like military, you should be able to shoot a quarter off of somebody's head or something.
Yeah, well, but you see what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
You adjust it relative to allowing for the inaccuracies of the ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. Most folks that go buy factory ammunition think it's perfect, and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
You can't buy that. If that was for sale, they couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Promise you, they couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, all of that was to tell you that the reason there's so many shots involved in this here is because Remington 150 core lock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I got it down into here, and I started doing this and this, and then it went up here, and then I came back to here. Just because you got 2 together, that didn't go like that. That went here, 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 and back to there. See? So don't let that fool you. Okay? But I got to fight in this kind of business.
Mm-hmm.
See? Okay? And this was on a Thursday evening. It's Thursday evening last week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 5 minutes to 6. See?
The sun's going down.
And I go, I'm going to finish this in the morning.
And I left you with that kind of pretty ammo right there. It's made up of every kind of thing that you can't
Yes.
put in a gun.
And I'm trying to educate you why this is not going to work. Why it won't work by just throwing anything at it.
By using different ammos, different weights, you're really
All of that changes
screwing your gun
Yes.
and its accuracy
Well,
up.
all you're doing is confusing the issue.
So from my father, going back to look at this, I should always, in any rifle that I put a loophole or a whatever kind of scope on it and get it, you should always use the same ammo, same grain, consistent from the same manufacturer.
Yes. Now, I don't care what that is.
But Winchester's the best, like you said a while ago. What was the order? Winchester?
I go Winchester, Federal, Remington. For those, okay?
Uh-huh.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's Hornady, okay?
But it's on down the lip bottom.
Well, to me, I've shot too much of Hornady to rank it any higher than Remington.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I rank it really a little below Remington, okay? And yes, I know there's people out there that did bow down to Hornady, you know,
Yeah.
factory ammo, and that's because they've gotten lucky because their rifle it'll shoot like that. Okay, I'm trying to educate you. You cannot depend on this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, but you got the principle right. That's what I
Correct.
want you to understand.
Mhm.
You got the principle right. Okay,
Mhm.
now, see, I even had one up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it all up Thursday evening
Mm-hmm.
and said, okay, I'm going to finish this in the morning, which I did. I got out there and started about 8 o'clock. Okay, I had other stuff going on before 8
Mm-hmm.
to do. Okay, but by the time I got everything set up, okay, and I take the first shot. I'm going to take the first shot. See.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'd also been using my ammo,
Mm-hmm.
my RP ammo that I dug out of my function fire.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's, see, I know the shape of the core lock. The core lock has a cantilever in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the cantilever.
Mm-hmm.
And they got kind of that flat point to it without much lead exposed.
Mm-hmm.
And with it, and when it says Remington 30-06 da 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 with a brass primer, and I can see that it's crimped.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
factory. That's factory.
Okay.
That's factory Remington.
Okay.
Well, I can't set up your zero with one brand, okay, and shoot the next
Mhm.
round after it out of another brand. It's not going to work. Okay?
Correct.
And if it do, you do see that work, it's an accident again.
Correct.
Okay, now, so I kept coming. This is part of what I did Thursday. I had to keep coming back in here and finding more Remington ammo. I'm out of it now. I'm out of the core locks other than this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. But anyway, so I put everything up. Put everything came in. Got started at 8 o'clock, okay? And I had found these 9 new Winchesters in my 30. I got two 30-06 bags, and going through both bags, I found those 9 new Winchesters
Mm-hmm.
in there. And I said, I'm just going to give those to P.
Thanks,
Okay.
man.
I take one Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything is set up. I haven't shot the first round yet. Okay. Take that first round of Winchester and shoot one time.
Oh wow. Wonderful.
I shoot one time. In fact, I fell off that stool out there.
You're like, this is it.
So there it is. There's your inch high.
Wow. I mean, there's the whole. That's what you aim toward,
Right.
and you got it right. Yeah, that's
I
it.
cut the edge of the dot.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's wonderful. Bullseye. Wow. So the loophole works better than that Simmons I had on there.
No, there's no comparison in that. It's like comparing one planet to another. I mean,
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful, man.
Oh yeah, that loophole's a different universe.
Yeah.
From that Simmons. Okay.
Yeah, this is my old man. He died and willed it down to me, and
Oh, that was your dad's. Okay.
yeah,
You
yeah,
probably told me that before.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and that's the only thing I got from him, and so one of the only few things. So